Hi everyone. Today I'm going to demonstrate some of the maintenance that you should be doing on your vintage aluminum Christmas tree color wheel lenses. These are just the lenses, and for those of you who are familiar with the aluminum Christmas tree rotating color wheels, this is what you put on the shaft of the tree, these lenses that reflect the colors onto the aluminum tree branches. And many times you'll find these on eBay for sale, and they are cracked, and it's um, it's a good day when you can find a set that's working really well. So first of all, I want to apologize. I'm not a videographer, so I am just simply sharing our years, my husband and I, years of experience with working with these uh, vintage color wheels. We do restore color wheels and aluminum Christmas trees if you're interested or in need of that service. So this is just simply how to maintain, how to assemble, how to disassemble your color wheel without cracking the edges right here. So I think if you take this to heart, you can have a set of color lenses that will be in good working condition for the lifetime of your color wheel. And later on, I'll do a video on color wheels and why, not because we do them and that's a part of a service that we offer, but why you should change the motor of your color wheel, have it restored, because it does lead to problems, primarily melting of the lenses. Okay, so here we have four lenses. I have these two here that haven't been clipped, and then I have these two that I have clipped. There are different types of clips, and we're working on something new to so that people will be able to have something to substitute for the vintage clips that originally came with the lenses. It's just very difficult. So we're working on a new idea, and hopefully we'll have that out. Not by this, not obviously we're already in the season, but maybe by uh, next season. Anyway, these clips work on pressure, and they're meant to be put between these two, not between, but they're meant to unite these two pieces here and keep them in place so that your color wheel spins properly and it does not loosen up. And that's the key thing. You want to have the right pressure on there, because when if you don't and it slips as it's turning and you're not looking at your tree or at the wheel, the rotation of the wheel, then you come back and guess what? You have a situation where you have this, a melted lens. Okay, let's see if I have another one to demonstrate. Or you might have a melted lens on the edge here. Some of you are familiar with that also. And this one is another good example of a melted lens. Just FYI, once these things melt, I don't care what anyone tells you, unless you have I haven't tried it, but I'm gonna take a guess. Not even a kiln. There's no way. These what happens is that you can microwave them, you can heat gun them. The minute that you remove the source of heat away, and you're not able to manipulate them while they're still quickly, and I mean quickly, while they're warm, it hardens up and it still remains misshapen. So the color wheel melted lens restoration is a myth. And if anybody knows or can prove me wrong, I'd love to hear from them, because it is a myth. So that's what you get when your color wheel lens loosens up or you use the wrong type of light bulb on your color wheel. Okay, so let's begin with these. Okay, I'm going to say before anything else that I say here is that if you do have a set of color lenses and you have them clipped properly, my suggestion would be put them away just like that for the next season. Don't unclip them. It's not necessary. Find yourself a nice little box. You can put them in with your color wheel, and just don't unclip them. Glue them if you want, because the problem arises when you clip them and you take the clip off. That's where you get cracked lenses, and then that becomes an issue, because those, I do repair those as well, but it's again very difficult and costly. All right, so this lens already has been adjusted to fit this. You grab these two pieces there, and the other thing that you have to make sure is that you do this on a hard, flat surface. Don't do it on top of a pillow or anything like that. And you put the lens in, you put one corner in there, and then there you go. This lens is pretty secure, and this lens will hold, right? Now, to remove the lens, the clip rather, let me put it at an angle here, and again, I apologize, I'm not a videographer. Push down on these two here, your fingers, and release. Okay, very important. Any hesitation, don't force it. Okay, so that's that. Now, another hint. If you can't find clips and you have two clips and you need 4, you can cut them down. Then you have 4 clips and they will hold. Okay, so that's just a free tip. Okay, so here we come to this lens. I was adjusting this lens here, and I found that I could not remove the clip. I came to a point where I didn't want to force it. As you can see, I don't want to force that. You don't want to go back and forth either, like up and down, up and down. Big no-no. It will crack. Do not do that. Okay, don't try to do it from this side, from any side. You're in a situation here where you're thinking, wow, can't force it, it's stuck. Okay, your option is push it back in and leave it that way for next year. Maybe spray a little WD-40, or you can take this here, this little tip, and very lightly, very lightly, very lightly, and there you go. That's my recommendation. Okay, now if you decide that you just don't want to leave your color lenses assembled until next year, then you might find that your clips, different clips, you can color code, so you know where this clips. Like you might make this side red and this side green. I would do that, because just because this fits here doesn't necessarily means it fits there. These things are sometimes different thickness, especially with the color lenses. A lot of times people piecemeal them. I even do that. I might buy a lot, and the pattern on the front might be the same, but then here it might be a little thicker. So, and when you put them together, you don't remember from year to year the order of the colors. This year I may have red and green butting one another. Next year I may have red and blue, or green and blue, whatever. The thing is that if you don't color code your lenses, then here's your next best friend. They use these little pliers, and very gently on the back side, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Now, you can do some a little on the front side as well, but go gently, go slow. Don't go all the way in the first time, because then you're going to stick it in. It's going to get stuck. So that's my advice to you, and I hope that this video helps someone to keep their color lenses intact and not ruin them. I do have, let me just show you what happens, a few lenses here that I have restored, and maybe you can see the repair. I'll get some out where the repair is pretty obvious. Just give me a minute. Apologize. Oh, here's a good one. All right. Maybe, I hope you can see this on camera. This one's not, I have not finished restoring this completely, but this was given to me because the person had received this color lenses and all the clips were on, and they wanted to disassemble it at the end of the season, which was a big no-no. And when they started to push and tug, this whole piece came off. So what was left was just the upper edge here. So see, I've already started my repair there, and the repair here, and just needs some filing and another, another layer here, bonding, to be finally back in not its original, but in a state where it can be used. And once this repair is done, it's probably stronger than what it was originally. So if you're interested and would like to, as a matter of fact, Z, can you give me one of our stickers so I can show them our email? And would like to have either lenses repair, your motor repair. The motor is really important. We do restore those, and those we do restoration work. And here it is. I don't know if you can see that. Well, it'll be backwards, but that's, as you can see, I'm not a videographer. But okay, we are Santa's Repair Shop, and our email address is YZ, like the last two letters of the alphabet, H as in hello, E as in echo, P as in papa at yahoo.com. So either write something on our video that you need a repair done, and we'd be happy to take a look at it for you, give you a price quote, and get that back out to you. Thanks for looking, and have a great day. Merry Christmas and happy holidays. Happy Hanukkah, happy Kwanzaa. Bye.